Hi, this is day 5 of the Artificial Intelligence and Python Bootcamp. Today we are creating the simple game Flappy Bird. And in order to do it, we've got multiple sprites. This is the first sprite, Flappy Bird. And as you see, every sprite has its own code. So this is the Flappy Bird. Basically, we're defining it. This is the Flappy Bird. And we're setting the initial X and Y position. So basically where it will start. Then by defining hand equal pose net, we are enabling the hand human body detection extension. So it will detect the predefined points on the hand. And then what we're doing, we are turning the video on and enabling the box to appear, which is in this case will be like the dots around the hand and the lines. And while one, which will always be true, so while this is true, so we're going to go around forever, then we are going to analyze the hand. Then if the hand is detected, we're going to set the X and Y coordinate to that of the position of the point number 8, which will be the pointing finger tip. So it's going to follow our finger, basically, our index finger. And for the pipe, this is the pipe. So from here, you load the sprite if it is not part of the standard. And we're saying we are importing the function time, so we can introduce the delay, the sleep here. So we're saying initial height is that position, X and Y. We'll sleep for 1 second, then it will go to a different height. So basically this will be going up, then going back to that position, then going up again. So moving between two positions. And then also while true, which will always be true, if this sprite, which is the pipe, is touching the other sprite, which is the Flappy Bird, then we're going to say, game over for 5 seconds. And then break, we get out of the loop. And then we are saying for this one, you start with that move function. So here, while true, everything from here is under it. So we're saying if this always check, if this touching, say go over, otherwise call that move and check again and move again, check again, move again. So basically this is going to be going up and down, and this is going to check whether the Flappy Bird is touching it or not. We could have done the move first and then check, or check and move. It's repeating it anyway, so it's going to give more or less similar effects. Now for the finish line, this is the finish line. What we're saying is, again, the hand is related to the pose net, and then we're checking if it is touching the Flappy Bird. Then initially what we have, it's going to show the video in the background of the hand and the body attached to it, obviously. Depends how close you are or how far you are. And we're saying if this touches the Flappy Bird, then say you want. So the objective is to be able to reach here at any point. So, and the stage doesn't have any code because all the code is on the sprite. We don't have, for this one, we didn't, I didn't create a stage background, but I could have. I can put any, like to make it look like the normal one, I could put probably a sky or something behind, but this is just, it doesn't affect anything. So we'll leave it like this, and let's run it. So what we'll do, okay, here we go. So it's following my hand. Now this Flappy Bird, the thing is it will follow it back and forth. Okay, so, and this is going up and down. So if I just take it and touches the end, that's it, switches the camera off and says you won. Okay, now also I can start it again and also have my hand up. Yep. So if I get it to touch the pipe this time, it says game over. All right. So that's how it is. Either you have a game over when you touch the pipe and it's not chicken anymore because we broke out of it. Either we touch the pipe or we touch the other one. So this is just simple, stupid, not a complete game. And it allows you, even though this is stopped, if we reach that one, it will say, you know, like you won and things like that. What it wants. So it stopped that one too, but it still didn't turn off the controls. So although this broke the logic, it's still, the other one with the sprite itself is still following the hand because in it didn't break and didn't stop the camera from to stop the control. But what we have is this, both of them, the logic has stopped, only the sprite is still active. So if we touch this or we touch that, we're not getting any response. I can change the logic so that if it touches this or that, it will turn the camera off and stop the logic altogether. And in a real full game, you will exit the game or something else will happen. But this is just a demonstration. And as you see, I can also close my arm. I still detect that this is the 8th point. So you can see it's not perfect, but it's following basically my index. And that's it for this project.